define the problem. In empathize, you empathize with the people, you do user research, you talk to the people, you ask them if they are getting problem or not, if they are having, what type of problem they are facing, is there any issue they are facing, or how can you solve that problem. That is the empathize. And then when you came up with the user research and you saw that this is the major problem which I can define to the user, or in your design process, so where you saw the user problem is basically, then you define it that what is the next step you will be taking off. Because the research or the design or the defining phase should be consistent over it. And for that, you need to keep it like the human as a center or a user as a center. Because if any product is not developed as a user, or any product that is not developed like not developed as a user centric, then your product will never get sold for the market, or never will be fitted for the market. So that is the define phase, where you need to define your problem, what you have empathized or what you have researched in your empathize phase. In empathize, you do two types of research. One is the primary ones, and the second is the secondary ones. But firstly, you do the secondary research. When you start with your project, so firstly, you do the secondary research. Like secondary research is basically the desk research, where you do research with your laptop, with Google Gemini or Google Chat GPT or Google Sheets or any type of thing, where you do the user research firstly with the secondary ones. After defining the after getting some problems in the Google or things, that how the people are really getting the problem for that product or a service, then you see that what would be the questions you will put over it, and what would be you will ask to the people, that if they are really helping that or not, if they are having a problem or not. So that is basically the defining phase, that where you get to know that what is the user problem is, what is the user pain point is, basically the major problem that they are facing. User pain point is user problem, basically the word is that. So when you see the user problem, then you define the user problem, that yes, this user is having a problem. For an example, if you are using any type of a app, like any app, Zara, H&M, if you have ever used. So if you are getting a server problem, that when you open it, it shows that server is not good, server is not taking up to your other screen. So that is the user problem you are getting. So how would the company will solve it? When they will talk to you on the phone, when they will ask you what type of problem you are facing, just tell us, then we can solve it. When you tell them that yeah, I cannot open this app or I cannot open this website, then they just see what is the real problem you are facing. So that is the user problem you faced, and then you defined it that yes, this user is getting the problem in their phone or in the app. So that is defining the phase. Just telling you that what type of general understanding of UI UX is. And we will be meeting in the next class from tomorrow, and there would be like telling about the design process more deeply and how to do each step deeply. So that would be more relevant and help you to understand what is UI and what is UX. So thank you for joining today's class, and we'll meet you tomorrow.